Welcome back to another G Auto Repair YouTube video, and today we're working on a 2006 Toyota Corolla, and the complaint is that the check engine light is on, and more importantly, the brakes seem excessively hard to apply. So in this video I'm going to be covering on how to check what I suspect, which is the brake booster, or something that is affecting the brake booster. And I'm going to go over how to check these boosters. Now this pretty much applies all across the board, so no matter what car you have, what I'm going to be discussing here today should help out across the board. So in this vehicle we have a vacuum assisted brake booster. Sometimes they will be hydraulically, that'd be a little different, but in vacuum assisted brake boosters, basically what you want to do is, when you have the car off, you're gonna pump the brakes a few times. Okay, now you're gonna notice that when you're driving down the road and you try to apply the brakes, it's like you have to get a lot of pressure on the foot, like to get the results you want. So that's gonna be the symptoms, you know, excessive force needed to apply the brakes. The car will stop, but it is going to require a lot of effort on your part. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to pump the brake a few times, and then after you do that, you're going to apply and hold it. And what you want to do is crank the car, and what you're going to feel for is the brake booster working, and then your foot should go a little lower than what it is now. So as you can see, it stayed in the same position. Let me do it one more time just in case you were unable to see. Let me shine some light down there. Okay, so we're gonna pump just to deplete any vacuum that might be in there, which I know for a fact there is none. Okay, so we're gonna put firm on the pedal. We're gonna hold it down, and we are going to start the car. The pedal should go down a little bit. Nothing. See, so that tells you that the brake booster is not working for whatever reason. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut off the car for right now. Okay. And we're gonna look under the hood. I've already popped the hood. And we're gonna see what the deal is. I'm just gonna go ahead and where's the little, here it is. We're gonna go ahead and put this here. And if you look back here, just behind the master cylinder, which is this part right here, you're gonna see the brake booster. It's gonna be that big round thing right there. And if you look closely over here, you're gonna see there's a hose. This hose right here. It's gonna go to it right here. You're gonna follow that hose all the way down here. It's gonna be down here. It's gonna be a little difficult to see because of the stuff on the way, but here it is down here, right there. It's gonna go down to this little pipe. Okay, and then that pipe is gonna go interesting. Okay, you know what, let me get this cover out real quick. Let me get this cover out so it won't be in the way, and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, so I've taken the cover out, and we're gonna follow this hose, which goes down in here, and it's probably gonna be difficult for you guys to see because I got a bunch of crap in the way. But it goes to a pipe. Let me get my mirror. You guys are probably not going to be able to see this on camera. It goes to this pipe right here. Let me see. Now you guys are definitely not going to see that on camera. We're gonna follow this pipe all the way over here, and I already see something interesting. I see something interesting. There seems to be some type of a clamp on that hose, and it should go right into the intake manifold here. Let me see if I can no, you guys are not gonna be able to see because there's too many things in the way, but it's on the back side of this here, buried under all this mumbo jumbo. That's where that's gonna be, but I see a clamp there. I don't know if that's gonna come out on camera either. It's right where my light is. Right there. See, that shouldn't be there. So I'm thinking that they may be, for whatever reason, somebody put a clamp there, and it's starving the brake booster for vacuum. So that's the first thing we're gonna do, is we're gonna check that hose and make sure we got a good source of vacuum there. We already did a visual inspection. You always start with a visual inspection. You get to see funny little things like that. So that helps us out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start the car. Okay. And we're just gonna pull this hose out. Let's try to get you guys a better view. See right here. We're just gonna put it out and see that we got a good source of vacuum. Which we don't. There's no vacuum there. Piece of tape here, I don't know why. See, I have no vacuum here. This should be sucking air through here. Now, why that's done, I'm not sure. Maybe they purposely did it because there's an issue. I'm not sure. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna remove this I removed this clamp. This is what they had installed for whatever reason. Now we still don't know why that was done. Now we're gonna check for vacuum again. There you go. Now we have vacuum. You can hear it hissing. And the engine wants to shut off and wants to stumble. That's a good source of vacuum there. Now why they put that clamp there, we still don't know. Maybe it was a previous repair. They thought it may have held coolant or something and they forgot to remove the clamp. I'm not sure. But the point is that it doesn't have vacuum. So now it does. So now we're gonna reinstall it. And theoretically we should have brake assist again. So we're gonna verify that. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You can definitely feel the difference. Oh yeah. All right, so I'm gonna redo the test again so you guys could see how it should work how it should work when it's properly functioning. So I'm gonna let go of the brake. I'm gonna shut off the car. Okay, by design you should get at least 3 to 5 pumps roughly with the engine off. So if you were to lose vacuum for whatever reason, you should still at least have a few pumps of brake without it getting hard on you. So we're gonna go ahead and deplete that. There, about 3 pumps depleted. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing. Let me get a closer shot here. We're gonna press and hold down firmly the brake pedal, and we're gonna start the engine. See how it went down? I'll do it again. Let me put my light down in there. And we're gonna shut off the car. Pump it a few times. We're gonna start the car, and you're gonna see my foot go down. I'm holding it firmly up against the pedal, applying the brake, and there it goes. And that's how you can tell if your brake booster is working. So a classic sign of a bad brake booster. However, it wasn't the brake booster. Somebody had restricted the vacuum supply to the brake booster, and that's why it wasn't working. So there's other things I need to check on this car, but this video is mainly on that, on how to test a brake booster. Luckily we're not gonna have to replace it because there's nothing wrong with it. However, I'm not quite sure why they did that. Other things may pop up in the future, so I'm gonna let the customer know about that. It may have just been a mistake that they forgot to remove it, or they did it for a reason. I'm not quite sure, so we'll see how that plays out. Sometimes you don't have all the answers. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, if you were to check here and you had a good vacuum source, then that would indicate that you have another issue, and more than likely the brake booster itself might go bad. There's a diaphragm inside that sometimes rupture. Sometimes if you press the brake and you hear a lot of suctioning vacuum noise coming from near the brake pedal, then you know for a fact that you have a ruptured diaphragm inside or something, and a leak in the seals, and it's sucking in air. That may be accompanied by the engine stalling when you start applying the brakes, and or a check engine light with probably some system lean codes, because you have introduced a vacuum leak in the system that the mass airflow sensor is not compensating for. So any leak of vacuum past this point forward will set off a check engine light for a system lean code, guaranteed, and accompanied by rough running engine. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. If you already subscribed, thank you so much for your support. We truly appreciate it, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. Ciao for now.